Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to Sew a Story Studio Live. I'm Jennifer Long from Sew a Story, and we are having a Halloween party today. So, yay! Welcome, 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 everyone. We're going to do a little dress up party. We're going to talk about all the things, and I would love to know where you are joining from. So, come on in, grab yourself a little costume if you want to have some fun with me. I'll put it on and off a little bit here so I don't scare anyone new that's popping in. Come on in, and we have so much to share. You can see my table is like overflowing with things to share on here. So I'm so excited that you're here. Welcome, welcome, everyone. All right. I don't know where October went. It's been just wild and crazy, um, all the extremes month. So let's just take a minute and say hello to everyone. Take a deep breath and like meet you where you're at. There was a ton of travel that happened for myself personally in September and October. Was in Maine, was at Quilt Market. Lots of you came along on that journey where we got to show the Nutcracker collection. So that was really, really exciting. And oh, Kelly's here. Hello from California. Hi, Kelly. Welcome. So happy to have you here. We're doing a dress up party today. We're doing a dress up Halloween party, and I have so much to share. My table is like overflowing here. So I want to talk about all the fun things. So come on in, and I have some prizes to give away to for the party. Oh, Anita's here. Yes, the table is crazy today. Does your cutting table ever feel like this and you have just too many projects happening? Yes. So much excitement. Welcome, welcome. We are going to do a giveaway today, something special. I'll do it at the end. Just like a little celebration, but I'll talk through a couple of things with you and answer any questions. Kelly is saying, I love the witch hat pattern. It's so good. Thank you, Kelly. Did you make one? I've actually made so many. I think I have them actually decorating in the house, and the kids keep taking them. Thank you. I love it so much too. It's like fully lined. It's really, really easy. Like you think it will be hard to make, but it really isn't. So if you haven't picked up the witch's hat pattern, you have time to make one before Halloween. This is the adult size, and it fits my head really, really, really well. And I have a ton of hair. And then there's a child size in there as well. And then if you wanted, some people were asking for something in between a size. One way you could do that would just be to scale your print. So you could either scale this down, just take it down 10% or something, or you could take the child one up a little bit too if you want. It's always good to test with the paper templates to see first. But all of the autumn pretties on your table, and that hat is your favorite. Oh, thank you, Anita. Well, big hugs to you all. Welcome to Sew a Story Studio Live. I'm so happy to be here. Like I said, stay with us for a little while. We're going to give you a couple of giveaways that are so fun. I'm going to do that once a month and just surprise people what day is the giveaway. So yes, I'll pull out of the comments if you would like to keep commenting. We'll make sure that we do that too. Um, Anita's here from Charlotte, New NC. Sorry, my brain. I'm going to actually tell you a story about my brain in a second, but hold on a second. Pat is saying I have made several of your witch hats. Wonderful pattern. Thank you so much, Pat. Oh my goodness. And yes, you have Kelly says she has a pattern last year and it's a really great pattern. Oh, thank you guys so much. I'll just share. I feel so overtired. It's like my brain isn't quite working. I don't know if you guys feel like that when you get overtired. I haven't shared this actually on social, but I'll share it here now because I feel like we're maybe slightly on the other side. But this month, my dad had a massive heart attack actually the night I got home from Quilt Market. And It's been like really challenging. He's been in the ICU, and I just don't want to get into all the details here. But like thank you, God, he is doing better. He still has a big road ahead, so any prayers would be amazing for my dad. But um, yeah, it's been a tough month. So my heart goes out to anybody that has to go through any kind of health things. May you have peace and rest and some support around you, because goodness, support is amazing. This is why we love our communities and our family and friends and our larger communities as well. It's been just amazing. So thank you from my heart. Okay, so sorry if my brain's a little like sleep deprived. He's 2 hours away in the city, so I've been like driving in and out to the hospital and stuff to help my mom too. Okay, Halloween party. So, all right, yes, if you don't have the witch's hat pattern, go grab it quickly because you can totally make it. But this week, if you are on the Sew a Story newsletter, we did a little feature today on this trick or treat tote. So if you haven't made it, again, this feels like, wow, did you think you can make it? But everyone's saying it was like really easy to make. I know you can make this too. It's actually super easy. It's almost easier than the hat, and they're both so easy. It's fully lined. Actually, that one has stuff inside it because, it's a treat bag. It's fully lined in there. I actually have video tutorial on how to do it. It comes with 6 different faces that you can put on to your pumpkin or mix and match to make endless ones. And even if you wanted to do a little bag tag leaf here, I thought that was like a cute little addition, but you don't have to have it on there, and you can use any of your favorite fabrics. It's like a really great scrap buster, and it's really great for fat quarters. So if you have any fat quarters and you want to make it, go right for it. Now, I will share you a little secret about this pattern is that I've actually seen people make it for other things as well, like Easter baskets and all kinds of different little, like even just without this handle, I've seen people just make this pattern because it's kind of blown up a bit too. So if you haven't got this, you can totally make that for yourself, your children, your grandchildren, or anyone. It's really fast. Oh my goodness. Okay. You guys are just the best. Kelly's saying, I'm really sorry to hear and hope he has a fast recovery. Thank you, Kelly. And Pat saying thoughts and prayers for your dad. Appreciate it. Anita saying same prayers. Anita Jackson, thank you for the prayers. And then, yes, thank you guys. Love you. Thank you. The bag leaf is adorable. I know, it's so fun and it's removable. And you can just actually, like, it's just a little bit of stabilizer in there and you can just quilt it. I have it two-sided so I could use 2 different fabrics on there. And I am kind of obsessed with cat snaps. I probably should get like a little thing for them. I don't know. Should I keep the hat on? I'll keep the hat on while I'm talking. I feel like there you go. I'm too tall. Um, I'm obsessed with cam snaps. I didn't know if years ago, I was like, do I want to get into cam snaps? But if you haven't, I actually bought myself, I think it was just on Amazon, and it was like a whole colored set. Here it is, actually. And it comes with a great tool. And like, I still have so many colors in there. I use them all the time for doll clothing and for little things like this. You can absolutely use Velcro, but I love it for a couple of reasons. Number one, I feel like it gives a really professional look. So I feel like it gives like a really clean, finished, professional look when you use a colored cam snap. I actually love it's so satisfying that sound. Once I've already like There you go. Once I've already stitched little things like these or doll clothing or whatever else, I sometimes don't want to go in there and like put Velcro on it. So I actually love that this is kind of just like a crafty tool that you can do afterwards. And then as far as for children, I actually really like that it gives you that fine motor skill. I mean, Velcro does too, but this you really have to line up and it's super safe. So, if you put them on, you can't get them off ever. So once you put them on, they're pretty much stuck. You can, but you got to be kind of careful. Um, so then, it's just sort of really fun. You can make it removable or not, and you can put it on mix and match, either one. But I do love that. And let me know if you've ever used cam snaps. I think I even have a tutorial on YouTube from a few years ago about it. So that's kind of fun. Talking about hats, I wanted to take that one off. You want to make one of these adorable pumpkins. Yeah, they are so fast. You can make it this afternoon. Like that's how fast it is. Like I think the video I did it in real time. I think I did a video. Sorry, I don't want to show you that yet. I did a video tutorial in real time at Missouri Star on their YouTube channel years ago. And I don't think it's very long. I think it's like I had stuff cut and things already, but it went really, really fast under like I don't know how long the video was, but under an hour to film it. So I think you can make this in an hour or an hour and a half, including cutting and finding your fabrics. So that's cool. Um, all right. I took that hat off because I want to talk a little bit before we do giveaways about some exciting things are coming. I know some of you are in the Pattern Club. We have three like clubs or memberships at So Story. So I want to talk a bit about all three of them. I'm going to start with the Pattern Club because what's coming next month is pretty cool. So it's this. So, okay. First of all, back up, Jennifer. Told you my brain is a little tired. Okay. Thumbelina fabric collection is shipping to shops now. So that's my next fabric collection with Riley Blake Designs. It is like this wonderful, fun color palette. Look at this, you guys. So yummy. And it has all of these great characters. It's based on Thumbelina, but I did my own twist on it, and I'm calling her Thumbelina, and she is a sewing fairy. This is the main print, actually a big repeat. This is the main print here, and she's a sewing fairy, and then there's little other fairies in there. There's a couple boys and a couple girls, Dash and Faye, and they live in all these cute little houses, and there's all these great little prints that go in this collection. So it's just shipping to shops right now. You can see there's all kinds of good little characters like grasshoppers and frogs and mice that sew, and little somebody was running with scissors. Where is he? The squirrel. He's running with scissors. And then there's this amazing fun thimble print. It has all of these great little, it's called Thimble Collections, and it has all those great little fairy forest colors. So that's called Thumbelina. Oh yes. So this hat, I just want to show you the guy. So this is Dash, and he's actually wearing this hat. It's like an upside down flower. And we were able to create one. Again, it comes in like a couple sizes. It's fully lined. You guys, look at that. I'll see if I can get it. And of course, you can make a child size of it. Like, is this not just the cutest thing you've ever seen? So maybe I'm going to be this for Halloween. I think this would make me feel really happy. So look at that cute little hat. I'll put my head down even so you can see the top. So that is coming. This hat is coming in the Pattern Club membership, but it's also on the website if you wanted to grab it right away. It has this natural curve in it that happens. It's really, really, really fun and easy. It's all in the templates and the design. So the Pattern Club is pretty cool because you get two patterns. For the price of one, you'll get this pattern, and then the quilt pattern is, I'm trying to remember, it's a pretty awesome quilt pattern from this collection too. I didn't bring it here with me today. So that will happen. If you aren't a member, you can just join for 1 month, but I'm sure you'll love to stay for more. So that's amazing. Okay. I do want to say that I'm going to be doing a giveaway for this, what I'm going to tell you right now. So if you've been here a while, or even last week, I did like a little conversation on crafting a connection together with your child. This is something that I feel is so powerful. And to be quite honest, it's been so meaningful to me, especially considering this month that we've had here, like myself has had. And being able to craft a connection with your child is just something you cannot, like, you'll never regret. I literally, and this is a complete true story, is I wanted to do something with my dad on Sunday, and so I was going looking for what I could do because he's not great still. So I was looking for could I see if I could maybe bring some paper. I bought some paper and some markers for him to see if he could draw. But I wanted to do some things I didn't know if that would be still be too much for him. And so I had this I was remembering thoughts about my dad. And when I was 19, I had all my wisdom teeth out, and I was living at my parents' house, and I was really sick in bed, and I had all this gauze. And Dad had bought a book for me, and he had come upstairs to my room. I was like sitting in bed, just feeling so sorry for myself, and he read it to me. It was The Velveteen Rabbit. And it was like the long version of it. So it was fully illustrated, and he read. And I remember at the beginning, I was like, 19, why are you reading this to me? And you guys, I'm 47, and this is what I remember right now was him reading this story to me. And you know what I did was I brought this book with me. I still have it. I have he signed it, and I brought it and I read it to him. We had to break it up into three sections throughout the day because it was a lot. But he was following along with the words because I lost myself at one point. I was like, "Oh, sorry, Dad, I don't know." And he lifted up his arm and he pointed where we I was reading. So my goodness, is this like amazing? I for sure know that when he did this act of kindness or invested in this time with me as a 19-year-old, did he think that it was going to come full circle like this? I'm positive not. And I'm not going to get all teary about it, but like these are the moments that I just really want to create more of, not just for me, but for us. Like I just feel like this is what's so important in life. And when we had the vision for crafting connections, that was forefront. Little did I know that this was all going to happen in my life, but the community inside Crafting Connections, my goodness, they like were blowing me away with stories just like this, and also things that were happening in their family, and also things that their children were doing with these crafts that none of us could imagine because we are not like 4 and 6 and 10 and 12, and just it's so awesome. So we, at request from everyone inside there, have opened up Crafting Connections together, and it's a like a recurring club that it's only right now. We're just getting it going, so this is the first month. So it's at a cheap price, like basically a coffee and a muffin. It's $15 a month. If you join for the year, you get 2 months free. And so you get like 6 crafts every single month to do with your child in multiple ways. So this month, what we were doing was we were doing Halloween masks, and I'll just show them some of them to you. So we have these ones. There's a bat, there's a cat, there's a pumpkin, there's a little skeleton, and there is, I'll show them all to you, a witch, and there is a little wolf. Now, how it's organized is that once they're in there, they're going to be in there forever. So, if you join in, let's just say January, you'll have back access to these, but we'll continue to increase the price so that it makes sense. So somebody can't join in like 2026 for the same price that you did now and then get all this extra content. But it's like going to be a library. So maybe you only make 3 of these now, but next Halloween you go back. There'll be other projects in there, not just masks. So maybe be like paper roll dolls that are for Halloween and stuff too. So you can kind of go and have fun and play. There's videos in an amazing community. We do a live in there and all the things. And this is a print and play version, and because it's really important to me to have like all the ages involved around the table. Thank you, Anita. She's saying that's a really beautiful backstory, sentimental backstory. Thank you. I know sometimes you just want to share what's in your heart, and I just can't believe I just want to share it with you guys. But so we have a print and play version in there, and then we also have like a sew and play version. So this is like the felt version of the same mask. And so it's like you're getting 12 patterns. So, like you get it in like printing, or you can get it in like sewing, and depending on the ages you have, or you can do it this way and then do it that way next year, however you want. So much fun. You can teach them how to do French knots. You can just do gluing with the felt. There's great textures. So that is Crafting Connections. Oh, Elsa's coming in. She's watching from Central Valley, California. Welcome, Elsa. Hello, welcome. So we're just talking about Crafting Connections together, and I'm going to give you guys a free month. Well, not everyone here. I'm going to give one person a free month. We'll do one now. How about that? And then we'll do one at the end as well. And so I'll draw one right now, and if you stay till the end, I'll draw one more name. and you can get a free month. So you can go in there and download these all right now and stay with us, hopefully, after. But at the very least, you can come in there and experience it. So let me go through all the people that have commented. I'll close my eyes. I'll just scroll up and down. And if you're on Instagram and you're commenting as well, then Anna will put it in here and I'll make sure I call one from Instagram as well. Okay, so let me close my eyes. I won't tell you when I'm stopping. And let's choose one person right now. It's so fun. Okay, so here we go. I want to unhide it. Okay. Oh, Anita. Okay, Anita Jackson. You are the winner. So amazing. This is her comment that just won. So Anita, if you could email us at info at, how do I hide that now? Info at sewastory.com. Um, Anna, maybe you could just type it into the comments there or put it up there, info at sewastory.com, and just say you're on today's live and you're one of the winners. We're writing your name down as well. So Anita Jackson may want a free month. So welcome, Anita. Yay. All right. Let's keep going and having so much fun. Oh, Kelly's saying, congratulations, Anita. That's lovely. Okay. Yes. And Anna just put down info at sewastory.com if you want to send us a little message. A couple other fun things. Okay, so let's talk about the dolls in the doll membership. So if you know, I love, love, love dolls and love machine embroidery dolls because they're fun and easy and quick. And so with this whole Thumbelina theme, are you ready to see the dolls in real life? This is the first reveal, by the way. No one's seen them yet, except at Quilt Market. Are you ready? Here she comes. Look how beautiful she is. Look at her shoes. Oh my goodness. And then she has wings that are removable. Look at her hair at the back. Oh my goodness. Oh, rip it, then sew it. Oh, rip it and sew on. I love your handle. Says congratulations. That's great. And Anita saying so sweet. Thank you so much. So wonderful resources to set up for my grand littles. Oh, awesome. Okay, look at, so this is the Belina doll. She comes, all the dolls come in three sizes, right? Like 5x7, 6x10, 8x12. You just need a 5x7 hoop, 6x10, 8x12 for a 14, 16, 18-inch doll. This is the 6x10 hoop, so she's the 16-inch doll. And that's her. Okay, let's pick one other one. All right. This one is Dash. Gotta get his name right. Look at him. So look at his cute little overalls. He's got little stripes on him. He has wings. Look at the back of his wings. Of course, these wings can be interchangeable with anyone. And you guys, look at the shoes. Look at the little elf shoes. My goodness, how fun is this? Yeah, holy moly, what a cutie. I know, isn't this so fun? So these two dolls, this will be November in the membership. This will be December, I think, if I get that right. We have two more. Are you ready? This is Faye. Now she is like a forest flower fairy, and she doesn't have wings, but she has the most beautiful hair I've ever seen. Are you ready? And she has ears. Look at her. She has all this like daisy embroidery on her, you guys. Look at the flowers on her hair. Look at the flowers at the back of her hair. Even the skirt is done in the hoop. Look at her beautiful shoes. Oh my goodness, those shoes, I know. And did you see this beautiful braid? It looks like a braid, but it's just an easy piece. Everything is done totally in the hoop. And even if you're new to machine embroidery, you can do these dolls. So this is her. And this guy might be my favorite. He's Bramble, and he's a little mushroom. Look at him. Oh my goodness. Oh, so he has the cutest little pants on too, and the cute top. Look at him, and he's got a little mushroom hat that's done fully lined. Of course, you guys, we do fully lined here. Look at his shoes. Look at how adorable those are. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, and the ears. Everybody has cute little elf ears. I even made I even made Thumbelina in reds and greens. This is from an older collection of mine because I thought wouldn't they be cute? Like they could be kind of Christmassy. So if we had one like red and one in green, that's like super cute. So this is her original fabrics, the Thumbelina fabrics, but I did make her in like kind of Christmassy fabrics too. So, oh my goodness, so much fun. I will say that because of, I'll just be like, again, transparency, because of such an amazing experience we had in Crafting Connections. We did a different type of community. Normally, I do like a Facebook community for our like clubs and memberships, but people are starting to like go on all these different social platforms and Ribbon's out on it, so she's totally hooked. She's totally cute. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's so fun. So fun. Because we have all of these different like platforms and social platforms, we and the hosting website that we're on actually has an opportunity for a community right on the website. So we wanted to try it out. We used Crafting Connections because it was brand new as like our beta or our trial, and it was amazing. We can go live in there together. We can comment in there together. We can like share everything we need is basically right in there on the website. So when you go to download your pattern, you can like just stay right there and go see what other people are saying, people were posting. It's so amazing. So I'm going to be doing that same model. I'm bringing it over into the Modern Ragdoll membership. So we'll have our own community and live in there in the new year. And the same thing for Pattern Club in the new year. And I will say that we haven't done a good update on the doll and the Pattern Club membership in like a little while. So it's a little it's going to be exciting to be in there, and probably will change the price when that happens. And probably it won't be till 2026. But if you aren't a member and you want to be a member on any of those, if you join now, I always never change your pricing. So I always honor your pricing. I just call it like you were kind of brought in at the ground floor or whatever floor you're on, you just stay at that pricing. I don't ever like notch up your pricing, even if the pricing will increase coming down the road because we add all these extra benefits, you just stay at yours. So if you thought about joining the doll membership or the pattern club or anything else, maybe this might be your month to do it. All right, those are the dolls. Saying that, the last thing I wanted to show you was what we're going to give away at the end here too, is what I'm filming for November for Crafting Connections. I am like so excited. Well, you can tell I'm like so excited about this. So I'm just going to give you a little glimpse here. I'm just going to be just filming this here right now. So there are 4 patterns that are coming and in 2 versions each. So basically like beginner one and an intermediate one. If you haven't seen our paper roll dolls, they are completely adorable. Maybe we can even make one here together. So this is what they look like. These are the templates that come. That's the beginner one. And then here's the intermediate one with all of the different little pieces. So depending on the age of your child, you can see there's all these cuties that are coming. So I have them all cut up here. I'll just show you like even those cute little boots that you just saw, I threw them here and they're just going to be able to put them on. So all you really need is this. So I just have everything cut out already to go. If you're doing this with your child, they can maybe cut them out depending on their age. We had some grandparents and grandmas inside of the Crafting Connections that had some great ideas. So I'm going to share them. They were like, I'm far from my grandchildren, but I want them to have this experience, get them off their phones. So they literally did this. They prepped things and they were sending them. So they cut it for them. Maybe they sent like sparkle paste in there, or they sent like a couple of paper rolls in there, maybe a picture or a note from them, and they were sending them these crafts to do every month. And then the children were calling their grandparents or sending pictures, and they were just expressing about how this is like bringing them closer, even though distance was so far. So that was uh, something that I didn't intend. Like wasn't thinking of that when we started Crafting Connections. I was thinking about, if you have your grandkids at the table once a week, or if you have your children, and a number were doing this, and it just was sort of like snowballing. And I think that's amazing. We also had someone that's actually getting this for their children for Christmas. So and their grandkids, they said it's like a perfect gift. It's like, here you go. You can have this for a year. Every month you can download these, and that'll be great. Something we're looking at bringing, because this was one thing that people were saying, was not everybody has a printer or a good printer at home. And so if that is you, Well, we're fixing that here, not fixing it, but we're adding that so that you can actually like have a little box that you can check that you'd be like, yes, I want you to print these and mail them to me for the first of every month. And so that can be an option too, because I print all my own patterns. We have an industrial printer here. And so, you can see like the quality. It's like super beautiful. So I'll just show you how easy and fun this is. Literally so this is happening in November. You're seeing it here ahead. You just take this sheet. This is the beginner version, and they cut out two pieces. So they cut out, this is the top, and that is the piece. They can add markers and colors and stories to it. They can add sparkles. And then they literally just have to take this and tape it on the top like that. They just tape it down. I'll show them how to do it just so the top is covered. And they put glue on this, roll it up on here, and they have a doll. That's how fast it is. They have a Thumbelina doll. Now, the intermediate version that's on there, they have tons of other little pieces. So if you have an older child, then they would like actually like tape the pants on top. They would tape the arms. They can really add all kinds of embellishments, but it's as easy as this. And they literally play with them. And the cool thing is that when they play with them, they're remembering the time they spent together with you, or that you sent this gift to them. And every month it's something different. So like this month we're doing masks, and next month we're doing these little dolls, and then at Christmas we were doing something Christmassy in December. And it's just like sort of like no brainer. You don't have to think too hard, but it can add so much creativity. And what's cool is that people were taking these and adding them to stories. We actually had a teacher, an early years teacher. I was an early years teacher. We have an early years teacher that was in the group as well, and she had made like 30, she had made all the grandmas for one of the things, and the kids made all these grandmas, and they did like a story about that in their lesson as well too. So really, really fun. And then we always give you something to do with them. So like maybe it's like a map where these guys can act out, or it's like a book that you could read together, or a playlist of songs. So something that we call purposeful play. So that's what's happening. I'm so excited that you're here. If you have any questions, just let us know. If you aren't on the Sew a Story newsletter, come over to our homepage and get on the newsletter. We send out um, basically 2 emails a week, really just one on the Tuesday. That's like our feature one. And then the Thursday is more about just like what's been happening and just kind of like tips and tricks. So like tidbits that you can take with you. So really lots of fun things. We never, ever, ever spam you. And there's lots of creative ideas, whether you want to sew for your children or create with your children. I'm hoping that they can find something for you. All right, let's just read a couple comments, and then we're going to pull a second winner. Are you guys ready? Okay. So Anita Jackson is saying, I printed out some of your paper dolls and worked on them with the littles. They were so fun. Oh, yay. Amazing. Okay, everyone's saying cool, oh sweet, so fun, and they're laughing at you. LOL, Kelly, I'm hooked, totally cute. Okay, well, excellent. I'm so happy that you're here. Let's pull another winner, and love to invite you over. If you do win, come on over, of course, to Crafting Connections. If you don't, we'd love to have you come and just try it out. Again, no obligation. You can cancel at any time, but I'm sure you'll love it. We do our own very own live in there at 10 o'clock on one Thursday a month. And if you can't make it, the replays in the community as well. And we have our own community. And like I said, we're building a library of crafts that you can enjoy with your children, for your children. So I'll cover my eyes. If I call you again, I didn't write it down. Oh, we have another comment here. Anna, who was our winner? It was Anita Jackson. Is that right? So if I call Anita Jackson again, we won't give you two. Okay, Bluebell. Oh, Bluebell Designs is saying, hi, Jennifer. It's so good to see you. Oh, hello. How are you doing? Thank you for joining the live. Welcome, welcome. She came, if you haven't followed her feed, she came and took one of my classes at Garden of Quilts, and just absolutely lovely, lovely individual and lovely person. I'm so glad to get to know her. Big hugs. Okay, so all right, I'm closing my eyes. Anna's going to tell me who the other winner is. Type it in here, Anna, just so I don't call the same person twice. Okay. And all right. Here we go. This is Elsa Cagney, is that right? Hello, watching from Central Valley, California. You are our second winner. Yay! Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to put my hat back on for this party and this fun giveaway. It's like trick-or-treating. I'm giving away those two memberships. Would love to have you all of you come and join us. So if you haven't, I think Anna has this like QR code up here. You can go ahead and scan it with your phone and it'll take you right to that landing page if you want. I'm going to take this off again. Oh, so also what we need you to do is email us at info@soastory.com and then just say you are the winner so we can give you all of the things to log in so you can get your free month. All right. So happy to have you all here. Oh, sorry, I keep like going from comment to comment. Wow. Okay, so happy to have you all here. It's been just a pleasure. I love, love, love our Tuesday lives. You guys bring me so much joy. And as always, I cannot wait to see what you create. So thank you from my heart for being here. And I will see you again next Tuesday. Love the flower hat, says Pat. I know. I might wear it all day today. I think so. Okay, see you guys. Bye for now.